That's something we could do something like this. It'd be like a nice little backdrop.
Maybe we have to make some modifications to the bottom if I ever get one of these.
This is like doesn't look like anything else in Japan. This Bodykit.
Where are you taking us, Lucas?
Just some garage.
I'm just going to go back a little bit just so you can actually see.
It's cool, but where's the food?
You know, Lucas, this seems like a bit of a gem.
Isn't it? And they have the Guinness here.
You know what? I don't like American Guinness, but
Yeah,
Japanese Guinness could be.
I'll tell you, if there's one place I wouldn't go for a bit of Guinness, it's Japan.
Cheers, buddy.
Tornado!
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, but look, it still has. Oh god, look, it's got a key. Oh, wait. Just like real life.
When art imitates reality.
This is not a very good simulator.
I thought you said it was broken.
I thought it was. He's very good.
We have a gift for you.
Heck yeah!
That's
Wow.
how a company in Ireland drifting.
Thank you very much. Yeah! Wait.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yay,
Arigato.
Didn't even get that reaction when man won the PS13. If any of the service was that enthusiastic in Ireland, I'd be a happy man. So that's all from tonight. Tomorrow is the big day. We are driving 4 hours from Yokohama to Nagoya to go see Liberty Walk, our new partner, and they have told us there's some special stuff there. So you're gonna want to stick around for that. But now, let's go back to the hotel and get some sleep.
So Lucas is a little more experimental than me at these rest stops.
So every time we go to Toge, legal Toge, we stop at rest areas because it's like always like an hour away. So I always came into this thing that like I always buy some snacks. So when we were there, while driving us stopped, everybody's
have you
chilling.
bought?
Yeah, I was gonna say, just what have you got?
What have you got
I
here?
don't know, it's just pudding omelet. Just try it.
Oh no, you ruined it now.
I don't think he has ruined it now. I think it was ruined before he opened it.
Oh.
There you go.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Very good.
Good job. It's like a sponge cake.
I love that. Ooh.
Don't like cream.
You don't like anything.
I just went with Pringles.
Regular.
As regular as you can get. Keep staying safe.
I'm gonna go to Liberty Walk and be like, hey, this is for you, gift. They're gonna,
You've already taken two.
Gone. We haven't eaten.
we just tried it. We're new here.
We're testing it. So we've driven 4.5 hours from Tokyo to be here at Liberty Walk, and Liberty Walk isn't a place, it's almost like its own city in the middle of Nagoya. They've got like 7 or 8 buildings, and we're going to explore some of the original buildings before we head to their new showroom, Miami. Yeah, have a look around. It's basically in the middle of a residential area, in the middle of a normal junction. They've got taken over all of this side, all of this side. So this is the original building. So we're going to go in and see what cars they have. It's just after Auto Salon, so they have more cars here than they usually do, which is good for us and good for you guys. This is just outrageous. So this is the original building where Kato-san originally started, you know, making body kits, wide bodies essentially for cars, and it's just escalated to a storage container kind of now of the most mental cars. So we have I think these are called LC500s. That's what we call them back home. Not sure what they are. That one looks amazing. Saw this at Auto Salon. This is the new GR86 wide body. Just looks unbelievable. We got two 400Zs. Well, they don't call them the 400Z. They call them the Z Proto or Z something. I'm not sure, but
That doesn't sound as cool.
they look awesome. Which would you take? Gold or white?
White.
I think I'd take the white too, but they're both very, very nice. This is their silhouette kitted R34. So they've got 2 or 3 of these, which I didn't realize either. They've got, I think, 3 of them, and one of them sold, and they have 2 remaining. Josh, this is right down your street.
That is absolutely down my street. That is the sound like a little 4-cylinder, brings back memories.
So Josh used to have a Fiat 500 at the bar. So this is their new wide body for the Fiat 500. So just to put it in perspective, it's $25,000 for the wide body on that car. Just saying.
And the car is probably about
The car is about
$7,000.
Where do you start? Full carbon fiber R35 GTR, I assume, with a whole HKS engine.
I believe 1,500 horsepower because it says so.
right there.
So full carbon, Liberty Walk, wide body GTR R35 with a HKS engine making 1,500 horsepower. Just kind of shoved in here.
Everything, Dave, is shoved in here. This is like car storage. This should be a showroom. Every one of these cars should have
And
a
this is
cabinet.
this is just the stuff in reserve. So this is just stored away.
This is one of 3 or 4 locations in this like block area.
I love these, the Murcielago. Wide body in white, that looks really nice. There's a Ferrari, but it looks like it's on its original wheels. So that's obviously waiting on new wheels. This is a drift car. Might not look it, but it is a drift car. When I was at D1 GP, I saw Daigo Saito drifting this car. Actually drifts pretty good. It's a V12 Murcielago with a silhouette kit. Very cool. We're not the biggest supercar guys, but it's 458 as far as I'm aware. Gonna do a little bit of limbo
I was
here.
gonna say that it really are shoved in here. Oh, Dave, that wing is
It's a spiky one. So this is a Huracan with the silhouette kit. I love the center fin spoiler to support there. It's really cool. And what I love about it is like whatever about the cars and stuff, just boxes of stuff just like a quarter inch from that car. If you owned that car, you wouldn't let anyone speak around it back home. Here, just putting boxes in, airlift suspension, blah blah blah, thrown in everywhere, some random wheels. And then I love this, the Ferrari Testarossa. There's one of those back home at Dean Motors, which is the company underneath us in the HQ.
He's teasing us.
And it just looks so cool. And then when you see one like this, that is gorgeous. There's just too much to take in. It's like everywhere you look, you're like, this is the dream car. This is the dream. Like these two alone are enough for this whole video to be justified being made, and we're like only getting started. I'm not sure if there's another workshop in the world where you have a traffic light to get from one part of it to another.
Wait for the green man.
Gotta wait for the green man.
There he is.
Oh, there we go. Look at the view here. It's ridiculous.
The thing I love about this place, it's just like a normal place. Like it's not like a car industry area.
Someone's gaff, someone's house, the shops, it's dry cleaning across the road.
Practical place.
They've just kind of taken everything over. We got a Prius wide body.
It's cool there.
It's cooler. A bit down your street, Josh, GT86.
Funny thing about this kit, it's the same price as what I did the GT86 for.
You built your car for the same price as the kit. That's a very cool one as well. I like this kind of flipping paint. Boys are all unloading everything from Tokyo Auto Salon. They had like the biggest stand there, so all their trucks are coming back with all their merch. We got E92,
I think the
M3.
the interesting thing to say about this place is they're all for sale here.
Yeah, it's just like a car dealership. So you've got like a fully complete E92 M3. You can buy that. You can buy. I think all of these are for sale. G35. This is very nice. R35 GTR. Bit of a Jimny here. Practical. We've been trying to get Josh hyped up here to buy a Jimny and modify a Jimny. So if you want to see us do a Jimny on the channel, that'll put so much peer pressure on him. Then comment below. I built a Jimny with an SR in it. Imagine how cool that would be. SR's never been so high up. So we have their R34 silhouette. Now this one, I'm not sure if it's this one, but one of them was at Players Classic in Goodwood. We were there last year. But I didn't realize there's actually 3. All of them are almost identical except one has a fancy engine. This one I think is for sale, or the other one across the road is for sale. I don't know, there's so many of them. But 3 identical R34s. It's wild. And then we have a chrome gold R35.
I love the backdrop of here, the Hot Wheels.
That's super cool. And then that's something we could do something like this. It'd be like a nice little backdrop for something. So they have their own shop, which is here. They have their own like kind of chill out area, and then they have a diner. So they haven't got their stock in here at the minute because they haven't unpacked it from Tokyo Auto Salon. But I want to show you guys all this, the model collection. It's not for sale, but it's literally a model of every single car they've ever built.
No way. This is seriously every car.
It's like
That's incredible.
Let's just outside. It's mad, isn't it? Like every car they've ever built is displayed. We're just gonna get a rental car, but before we leave, 2 things. One is, this is just a random Ferrari that's outside. It's obviously aired up. Just a pretty old number plate temporarily on there, just kind of riveted into the front. So, you know, and then this, a full vending machine. So Liberty Walk. I think we could probably afford this. We could probably do this as a project.
But we'll just eat everything again, we'll just be fat.
We'd eat everything and then we wouldn't put anything back in it. Classic us.
So now we're going to one of their other locations, which is around the corner, is it?
Yeah, there's a couple of areas where they make the body kits and they're the factory for that. I'm not sure we'll get in there in time today, but they have a new, I suppose a new showroom, which that all looks like a showroom to me, but Toshi said go by there. That's where the cool cars are, that's where the new showroom is and where the special stuff is. And if this isn't the special stuff, I don't know what would be more special.
I'm gonna see my favorite car again.
Oh, your favorite car? Yeah, Josh hasn't seen his favorite car yet. But yeah, we're gonna we have a very fancy wide body, narrow body Toyota Noah, which has been getting us around. Top job, to be fair. But we're gonna go head over there now, try and catch the light, and there's kind of the bit we're all looking forward to.
So in the fuel stations, they don't have the thing in the middle that the pump goes onto. They come down from the ceiling.
So we're at their new secret location, which is called Miami, which doesn't look like any buildings around here. And I presume we're going to see some more. Yeah. Wow. Why are you expecting me to somehow sum up this?
They've done it again. I thought the last place was cool, and this place is even cooler.
This is like a dream. Like I honestly, as much as I'd love to present this video as professionally as possible, like it's kind of like one of those moments where you don't have much to say. It's just take it in. As a car fan, like this is the pinnacle, right? Where do you start in here? So, just casually walking by the Countach, which is their newest build, which is just beautiful. Full carbon 458
I
silhouette.
love that car.
It's just, and then they've got the Camry here, which is just like the old school, what looks like an RX-3. I could be wrong. You can correct me in the comments. I'm not too up on my old school Mazdas. I think it's a Mazda. I think it's an RX-3. I'm honestly struggling to even describe what I'm seeing here. So, got a Camry 458 RX-3.
Hold on a second. This is a race car Ferrari. This has got like a cage in.
This is it's a proper race car, isn't it?
Yeah. It's got like a
Look at the windows.
windshield, windows, cage, seats.
Quick fuel.
Jesus Christ, even the door handles, everything on this is carbon.
I don't know what this is. That's a Ferrari, but I don't know what. Is it a Ferrari? I don't know what it is. Answers below. We need some audience participation. What is this? Then we got this, which is very like the Kaido racer we saw in our last video. If you haven't checked that out, go back and watch it. That was green and white. This one's red and white. So this is the Liberty Walk 240Z with the Genos. Then we have an absolutely mint Paco here. That's unmodified, just said of Watanabes, or maybe they came with those. I'm not sure, but totally unmolested. And then another Ken Mary, and then there's another Ken Mary, and the Ken Mary.
There's a really love. This is the car that we saw in Goodwood, is it?
So yes, it's a full-on drift competition car. We saw it driven by Hibino. But this just did a full season of Formula Drift Japan. So it's competed in the Formula Drift Japan Championship. 4-rotor turbo. It's the loudest car I've ever heard in drifting, ever. So that's cool because we've seen this in the UK, and now here we are in Japan seeing the same car, which is crazy. And there's a really nice 240Z here as well. That is so nice. They've done the headlight covers, but they've painted them, or tinted them, I think painted them. It just looks amazing. There's so much to look at. You got arcade machines, you got this old like Bosu bike, Honda, tiny little Honda.
It's kind of weird to find about Liberty Walk. Not even weird. I find it cool how they just have Nike there, and then there's McDonald's somewhere up there, then M&M's, Subway. That's like the theme of the place.
Very Americanized. I mean, they're obviously a Japanese car builder, but they're highly influenced by the US, and they're kind of fanatical about the US. Like even like McDonald's symbols in here, like we would never put that in our garage, but it's cool that they like that. They got all the Supreme stuff. Kobe, a massive Kobe, probably the height of Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace. This is just a mad spot. There's more cars here, Josh. So this is the car that they based their LB40 on, which is an old
AZ1.
And then it's beside a Hakusok, which this is like probably my favorite generation of Skyline. Well, this generation is probably my favorite car. I just love the livery, the old school decals.
Sat next to what is now my favorite car. Look at
the spoiler. And look, the intercooler up here. That is so cool.
It's such a lovable car. I don't think you could pull out on anybody of this car and nobody would ever get annoyed.
Well, you see, now you could get rid of your GTA 6 and have a 2-car garage in the same space with the Jimny and this. So you wouldn't have admit.
And the gull wing door. This is a deal breaker. I'm not sure I could.
I feel it wouldn't be very safe. Yeah, it wouldn't be very safe.
Maybe we have to make some modifications to the bottom if I ever get one of these.
You're gonna make some modifications to your head.
Well, there's no sense there.
Do you want to do me a favour?
No.
We'll go get some nice B-roll of all this for the peeps at home.
I can't do that.
Lot of blessings piling up that I ain't even wished for. None left over for y'all. I'm locking the fridge door at the crib, cutting hits. I read through the catalog, came to conclusion, no one's touching this. Just finished the maiden voyage, hopping off the Mayflower. Set up shot to kill them off, whatever it takes. Steady. I feel for anybody trying to step in the way of this. I handle shit by any means, you know that's just the way it is.
So this is Toshi.
Yeah.
So Toshi, we've met before. We saw you guys. You saw him on at Tokyo Auto Salon.
Yep.
And Toshi is obviously the one we've been speaking with about our body kit for our new build. However, we're now here at Miami.
Yeah. Here is Miami.
This is like doesn't look like anything else in Japan. So I can see it's very US influenced.
Yeah.
So what was the idea? Why build this place?
Yeah, because it's not open to public. It's like just a secret place, like only VIP people, like you guys.
He's too kind. So this is sort of the more special, I would say more personal cars,
Yeah.
right? So this is the stuff that, because there's a really big mix here.
Yeah.
So it's not like some people would say Liberty Walk. They do a lot of GTRs, they do a lot of supercars.
Yeah.
You do,
Yeah.
but there's a whole host of different stuff here.
Yeah, we love a Japanese old car, or yeah, we love a drift car or something like that. So that's why I just want to show.
Yeah, and this is a mix of everything you guys have. So within Liberty Walk, what is your position? What do you do day to day?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm a CEO.
So you're the CEO.
Yeah.
You're the big dog.
Yeah. Mr. Kato.
Yes.
Kato-san is still big boss.
So how long are you working for Liberty Walk?
Over 10 years?
10 years.
Yeah.
So it has grown like crazy in 10 years, because there is a lot of companies in the world that do body kits or styling.
Yeah.
But nothing to this level. If you told Toshi 10 years ago
Yep.
that you would be cutting up F40s, Countashes,
No.
you'd never believe it.
No, before 10 years ago, so employees are only 5 people, and only so we build BMW M3 and the GTR. That's it. Right?
That's all you have.
Yeah.
So how many employees have you guys got now?
Right now, almost 70.
70.
Yeah.
And then you also have a US store. You have
Yeah.
2 clothing shops in Japan, in Osaka and Tokyo.
Yeah, and we have a painting factory and the workshop and the factory to make a body kit. Yeah, we have.
You do a lot of work
Yeah.
and a lot of travel.
Yeah.
And then how do you, like, talk me through, where do you come up with the ideas for this stuff? Because many people would say cars like the F40, the Countach, some of these cars are very sacred, and I guess that's kind of why you do this,
Yeah.
to get attention.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is, you know, from my perspective, really out of the box thinking, because there's no customers for this
Yeah.
body kit,
Yeah,
right?
I know. I know.
So you just do this for fun, for attention, and then obviously it helps with the rest of the kits.
Yeah, just for fun, or we just want to make something special. We just bought it, and we can do whatever we want.
I was explaining to someone recently, I said, you could have an F40, but it's not a Liberty Walk F40, and that's your brand, your car.
Yeah.
It's a one of one, so it's so much attention from all over the world on this car, and the Countach is the same.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we were going to take a little bit more of a ramble around, exploring, and I know you guys have lots of guests here.
Yeah.
So thank you so much once again for taking
Yeah,
some time
thank you.
to
Thanks
to
for
talk
coming.
with us.
Yeah.
And we're just going to go, we may need some help with our jaw to bring it back up after the next half an hour.
But so anyway, so let's make something special.
Yeah, so
Right?
we've been talking. So we haven't told them the car yet, Toshi.
Oh,
we haven't told
okay.
them the car, but it is a special car, secret car. So as he speaks, so the body kit for the car is in this van. We're going to pick this up. We're going to ship it back to Ireland, where we're going to build this car inside Drift Games HQ. And Toshi, I'm sure, is excited to see how everything
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, I can't wait.
It's going to be doing things that some of these cars don't do. You have a car similar, but we're not going to talk too much about it because we don't want to give it away. It's a secret. We've got to keep you guys anticipating.
Yeah, but I can't wait.
Look at this, body kit.
Hopefully, it doesn't have a sticker saying exactly where. Oh no.
No, it doesn't have a sticker saying what it is. This is because it's a thumbnail. We're making a thumbnail for you guys. You'll have seen this in the thumbnail. But this is how we made it, because we got a kit and put it in the middle.
So I think Lucas only wanted to move this for the thumbnail so he can sit and. This is as far as you're ever going to drive it, buddy.
It's so light that I can just push it. Keep it as long as I can, Josh.
That's fine.
That's fine.
If you drove that into the van there.
Come on, why would I do that?
I don't want to.
Are we good? Josh, because we can keep the car a little bit. It's okay.
We're good now. Does that count as driving an F40?
Nah, it would have counted, but Dave kind of cocked me there.
So we're taking inspiration for our own HQ out of a lot of things Liberty Walk are doing. Now, the car is tough to compete with, and I'm not so upset about that. But I am upset that our toilet game is absolutely dull. Imagine you could poo on this every day in between your edits. Imagine this was your toilet.
The best is.
This is what's happening. And look, you go to the toilet, and you sit there and you go, oh, you don't even put your phone. You go, oh, perfect, just put your phone there. Go to the toilet, do a bit of revving.
Oh, and it's warm.
That's something I think we need to develop more in Ireland is toilets.
I think we're behind in the. We came here to look at wide body
Yo,
cars. What are we talking about toilets for? Come on, this is not what people want to see. All right, guys. We hope you've enjoyed our Japan adventure. We've only been here for 7 days, but we saw so much. And we left it here as we started announcing our partnership with Liberty Walk. Now, we haven't revealed the car yet. We will be in the next couple of weeks. We just have a couple of little things to do. We also want to reveal it in a very cool and unique way. But it's mind-blowing that we are here, and what I'm looking at and what I'm seeing and who we're talking to. We've come a long way over the last couple of years, which is awesome. And we hope you've enjoyed all the episodes of this series. One of the big things we can give away is that this whole year is about one mission. One big mission and master plan that needs so many little pieces to fall into place to actually pay off. And very risky. I'm not sure if it all will, but so far so good. Coming to Japan was the first part of that mission. The second part, we are heading to the Middle East, which you'll see on our next video. And in the meantime, I also want to give you a little bit of a tidbit. If you stayed to this late in the video, there is 2 containers leaving Japan next week on their way for Ireland. And in those contains some interesting things that are going to happen this year. A lot of cars, a lot of parts, a A lot of big announcements to come. We hope you guys have been enjoying our 2024 content so far. Hit the subscribe button. I know all you guys don't. I know that the YouTube recommendation is pretty good now, but it really helps us if you hit subscribe. Hit the like button and maybe just leave us a little comment to let us know if you enjoyed the content. This has been a mind-blowing video, and it's only the start of 24 for Drift Games. So if you've been enjoying it, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
I think the cops are here. Look.
Because you definitely did something.
I'll tell you what this car looked like when I got it. Boom! Look at how pretty she was. And now, look at this.